Man.
They're crushing this laning stage so far. 2K gold lead without a single kill. Yet to see that first blood.
Which really, you know, as mentioned before, it is on OG to make this lane stage work. But as we can see, the first blood is going to be picked up by Save here, sniping down the Bat Rider. The chase is on now for No Tail. Lane now, and they're going to be leaving PL to his own devices at the bottom lane, which is no good either. That's just an insurance policy for Prodigy later. But they've decided, they've committed, they're looking to go on in the mid lane. They want to get something going. They go for the Bane. The Bane sleeps himself. But they're waiting for him, and they blast him down. OG able to get themselves on the board. Here comes Save, and they both are just dancing around a bit. FN looking to pursue MidOne, but that sticky slows him down. Step back towards the mid lane, but you know, how content can OG be with all this time and resources on only getting the Bane? Tops him once more. He wants more. He's moving in. He's got haste, but he sees Bane show up. Oh, he's able to get off the Thunderstrike and the ulti. And gets
back in this game. It's off of Tops and Zeus, finding some kills, making some plays, getting these kills. MidOne getting very active early on. He's not got much in the way of experience.
Yeah, he's not even level 6 yet, and he just got a little excited chasing down Rubik. Rubik says, hey, if he keeps chasing from OG side. Yeah,
you're versing Zeus, you can go for the pipe. Versing the Lycan, you've got all the physical damage mitigation, so rotation mid.
Here they come. They're diving in. They're looking to go for Topson. Can he find a way out of this somehow? I don't think so. The Ravage is there. The stuns are being stacked up. He just commits out what damage he can. He's chasing on. He's looking to go for save, but it's not going to be there. No Tail moving in with the Centaur, trying to get the long-range attack. And Sumail says, I got it. I'll chase in, and I'll go for the finish of the Rubik. FN also in trouble, and it's a double kill for Sumail coming in. They just walk out the other direction saying, okay, everybody, eggs on cooldown. Let's try to get together soon and make a fight happen. But fight's happening already. Mid lane on for F1. The chase is out. MidOne takes flight. He's trying to get close. Looking to go for the lasso. The stun's there, but FN has nothing else to offer if they keep chasing him, and they do. He pops the wand. Bane's on the way, but he's going to be too late. He's early enough, though, to potentially find himself in a bit of trouble, but he gets the sap off. Eventually they do show up. OG turn the other direction and try to find a safe haven within the trees here. Ooh, can Bane catch out MidOne? Yes, he can. He grips him up, and he will be the sacrificial lamb for that top lane action. Taking to the top half of the river and going to potentially look to catch out OG from behind if they set this up well.
Yeah, they've got the Ravage. They're ready to go. Phoenix forced to dive away.
Yep, and you hear the Shapeshift chase is going to be out there for Save. They're chasing their own onto No Tail. It potentially could be a support for support as we see Sumail finish his plate on one side. No Tail, it's taking a long time for PL to chase down this pesky No Tail.
Yeah, that's a
my goodness.
It's like, okay, I'll take you on a little run through the first. That's DK's job, so
yeah,
big one to play.
And Tide obviously building up the utility first because there's so much magic damage. It's understandable. Here, Fiend's Grip now onto Topson. That jump in, Blink, as you mentioned, is going to be there, and it's a jump to grab Soxa on the back line. Whether to
I think they want to keep playing around Shapeshift whenever they've got it. They want to just keep running at VP.P, punish some of these longer cooldowns, and that's exactly what Sumail's doing. Without even having Shapeshift, he's just running at them with Necrobook.
They will get save. MidOne, though, has Boots of Travel now. Comes to the bottom lane and tries to use that extra. They want this mid-tier 1. Will the setup be there? Is this going to be Prodigy's time? They walk right in. DM looking for the setup. Does not commit in for the Ravage as they clean out Soxa.
Resistance so he doesn't just get blown up by a couple of Zeus nukes, since PL does have a very low health pool.
Yeah, if he's got the items and the will to be able to make it through that power peak where Zeus can just kind of blast down a PL, he can scale his way throughout to the late game, as we see MidOne under serious assault with the Fiend's Grip, with the Dragon Tail. Man, it takes a lot of effort, but they do ultimately bring him down. We go coast to coast now, bottom, as the chase is out for Sumail. Low on mana. Juking and jiving back and forth. They're making the move for PL, though. Trying to TP out. Oh, the burst is there. And his dominant streak is going to be concluded. Sumail picks up the last hit. And
ways to clear illusions.
Lots of attention as OG try to flirt their way into the Roche pit. Prodigy say, you know, we're here. We know you're doing this. Try to push OG back. They're trading back and forth, and OG can dish out good damage from afar. Epileptic Kid, though, making the commitment onto No Tail here. Not the easiest. He's got that heal. He's got that ult, and here we go. Ravage going to be committed on one side, Egg on the other.
Just ignoring
the bump back, they're moving in, and like you said, they're just pushing past that Egg. They don't care about it. They take down 2 just like that.
okay, what's going to happen? Is DM just going to take it right back?
Oh, yeah. And with the Belicta kit, I'm getting so excited about this Outpost action. I missed that DK's able to get a snipe kill right there on his Sumail in the bottom lane. But as you can see, also, OG will be denied that XP boost from the Outposts, man. Prodigy really posturing up on this one. They do lose Bane as MidOne continues chase.
Because of this Tide pick, which was a great idea from VP.P.
Chase is on for Thompson. Thompson, you know, he doesn't have a lot defensively to offer. He's just all damage. He's actually just turns and just blasts him down with everything he's got. OG have help nearby, and they just turn it onto him. And look at this. They segue themselves right to the Roche. And yeah, misplay for PL. Now the team's got to bail him out.
There's no Ravage, but they can stall this with a Breathe Fire. Tide's going to run in anyways.
Gets the Dragon Tail in the mid-1. Egg going to be committed inside the Roche pit. And you see Prodigy backpedal now. The lasso pullback. He does have the BKB, not eating much damage. But they're going to get DM. DM is out of there. His Ravage was up in just a couple of seconds' time, and now he's not going to be there to bring it. And OG might be granted the opportunity to go for this Roche. Prodigy don't want to accept it, though. They're trying their best to dance around the pit. PL's about to be back.
And there's that PL kill mid, which was so odd. It looked like PL was like trying to fake him out with the illusions when the real hero was just standing there kind of AFK dying.
Swift moves onto Bane.
OG just going for kill after kill.
Yeah, here it comes. The savagery of OG now. The bloodthirsty crew just
could go into that Roshan pit. PL had to TP to the top tier 1 tower, but by the time he does, Roche already fallen. VP.P, despite the Aegis, they feel strong enough to go fight, which is why them giving up Aegis is kind of crazy because they are strong.
They are moving in. They smoke up. Maybe OG not anticipating that a fight could be coming while they have that fresh Aegis in pocket. Those next items, which, you know, after DM has completed his pipe, he's going still down that path of utility, going for the Vlads that was mentioned. We see trouble for little Bane here. He's trying to get some extra bit of vision and support down after their troubles in the mid lane, but he's been spotted. They're coming down south. Want to stay away from that area if we're not ready and prepared. But OG have already laid out a bounty on PL, at least Sumail did, and said, guys, we got 2.5 minutes to get that bounty complete, because that matters most. Oh, Sumail could be the one in trouble. Lift, pull back into Ravage. Can they burst down the Lycan? Oh, it looks like they can. Sumail's gone. What do OG want to do now? It looks like they want to turn and run when they don't have their big bad wolf. Epileptic Kid puts his focus on the mid-1 now, gets separated a bit. Can they be kited? And can Thompson do enough? No, he's out of mana. He's got to bail out. Jump in from FN, not able to cancel the TP, but they do string together a secondary kill, grabbing No Tail on the other side. Bounty time, and look at this mid-1. Sneaky. Able to at least grab the one bounty.
On the hunt. He knows where mid-1 is.
That feeds grip. It's from a different game. Look how the range on that thing.
That keen optic plus Aether lens. The dream items for a Bane.
I don't blame MidOne for, like, even if he saw Bane in the river, like, yeah, he's not close enough. On them to kind of sidestep misplay as we've seen before, and OG to capitalize on those misplays. Here they are on the assault, looking to move in. They catch out Bane near the Roche pit, but they want more. Yep. Sumail, hungry, running. They see a big watermelon. They're thinking about gobbling up. He gets the anchor smash out, but that pesky bird burn doesn't care about how big and tanky you are. Dragon form, they're ready. They've got the boxing gloves on.
FN has an Orchid on his DK.
They see mid-1. They're going to settle for bat.
That's a ping one. He didn't have the BKB.
A ping one? I have not heard that, but it's coined beautifully there. Unfortunately, in those kind of instances where it's a bit tough to react, they punish him for it. They'll get No Tail as a kicker.
3 seconds, there's definitely a window for them to at least take these outer towers, bounty runes, 30-minute mark approaches, and both outposts controlled by VP.P.
All right, here we go. OG able to snipe little Bane. Bane been out of position a couple times this game, trying to provide extra vision and intel for Prodigy, but OG have that vision of their own. Yeah, you got grip, and it's a grip with a really long cast range, so you can put yourself in a safe spot. Good tool to have in a fight, but they'll take a support of their own, catching out No Tail on the outside again. Thought I heard a BKB committed here as mid-1's flying through from the backside. Now the egg going to be committed. Epileptic quickly on the case and DK. They crack that egg immediately. A buyback is now going to have to be forced out. The chase is on for Sumail. Moving from FN, gets the Dragon Tail. They surround the Wolf and they get him down. Killing spree for your PL. This could be the beginning of the end for OG. In theory, that does sound great. just OG are such a shifty, crafty kind of a team, though. They will find any win condition when available to them.
They're looking.
Here we go, though. Prodigy make a confident approach, looking to move in for Sumail as he's trying to shift out. He can't shift anywhere except into his own grave as he falls for a minute now. Could this be the closing argument now for Prodigy to say that we got game number 1 as they just evaporate 3 OG members, 4 OG members in a blink of an eye? It's MidOne, the last survivor, as he tries to fly away, but he's flying straight to game number 2 because GG has been called. It is the Prodigy squad.